A lot of people would look at these and say, oh, those are Ember bees, but these are pastel lava, perhaps Ember bee's little rowdier brother. They seem to be extremely prolific and can throw out some pretty insane patterns. I keep them the exact same as my Ember bees as well. The adults get massive, and it is possible that black hole isopods are actually just a colorless morph of these isopods. Here's a video when I first started seeing a lot of babies. I probably had them for around 4 to 6 weeks at this point, and they seem to have a great appetite, which is always a good sign when establishing a new species. And here are the sizes they've reached now within just a few months. So I got a bunch of wild caught pastel lava, and now I have a ton of captive born. We're going to be separating 12 of the best colored ones into a new bin to see if we can get some insane looking isopods. I'm gonna make a bin real quick, and I have one side that's completely dry, hydrophobic, and then it tapers off to a less dry side. The soil's not wet. If your soil's too wet, you're probably gonna run into some mold issue. The idea here is a moisture gradient, and you're gonna spray the back half of the bin. Smaller bins need less of a spray than a larger bin, and if the soil's getting soaked, I make an attempt to only do like a light spray over the main canopy and let the soil get back to where it should be so I don't have to worry about any issues. I like to put a hide that covers a little bit of the dry side, the middle, and the sphagnum moss. And then I like to put down egg crates as well. You can put them directly on the soil and you'll find that they get moldier quicker. But I place them in a lot of bins on top of the moss. But for now, just starting the bin off with only 12 of them, I'm just going to keep it like this. I'll add more hides and egg crates as the population grows. But this should be good for the next 6 to 9 months in which we should see babies, and then I hope to see a lot of colors and patterns and make another bin and keep cycling out to get the most vibrant isopods possible. We're stacking our moss here, and I like to use the vents to rest them against and start building it up so that there's a gap, a negative space, some kind of void that which will fill with leaves, and then you can put leaves in now if you wanted. I'm just kind of weird, and I do it after I've built like my moss tower. Which would be a really cool idea, some type of vertical moss tower idea for them. The isopods don't mind hanging out on the vents either, it seems, so I just try not to block the fan too much. Now, the first spray is a bit more. This is a brand new bin, but I'll spray it about like a third of what I'm spraying it right now each day on a daily basis. And if it's looking soggy, then I'll just give it a real light mist and then hit it normal the next day. So we're going to go through the bin and try to find all the really nice colored ones, and then we use a paintbrush here to just kind of gently brush them off, and we'll collect all the nice looking specimens we can find and start a new bin with those guys. Now here, I've never lifted this hide, so this is actually my first time seeing underneath of it. It looks pretty good, no mold or anything like that, so just gonna take off the couple of the nice ones, smaller juveniles, and get them ready for the new bin. We've got our 12 individuals, and I'm really excited to see what they'll produce and how their babies will look, and if we can hold a strong color line. I do usually recommend that you pre-make the bin, but I'm pretty comfortable with these isopods, and I'm pretty comfortable with my bin making at this point, so I'm not really too worried about it. And there they go. If you guys have suggestions for videos you want, drop them in the comments below and I'll see if we can make something. And until next time, this is Trent with Pods for You.